Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
We're just a couple of kooky, crazy kids in love that love watching the Clone Wars.
Yes, we do.
So this is Season 5, Episode 4, The Soft War. An unexpected ally steps forward to help the rebel cause. Struggles often begin and end with the truth. Or lack thereof.
All rebels elect a new leader.
Yummy.
Looks like more reinforcements.
An AAT bringing up the rear.
Copy.
Queen of the headshots.
Yeah, seriously. Ooh, shot before they're even deployed.
That's smart.
Yeah. Nice moves, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That was slick.
Do not be afraid, brothers and sisters. We mean you no harm.
It's time.
People of Onderon, time has come to take back our freedom. King Rash is a traitor who has sold Onderon to the Separatists for the crown. We need your strength to reclaim our planet and restore our sovereignty under our true king, King Dendup.
The terrorists are no longer a nuisance, but a threat to Onderon.
If you allow the Royal Onderon militia to assume control of security, the terrorists may stop and discuss terms.
With their coordinated attacks and weapons, it is possible they're finding sympathy within your own ranks.
We will not negotiate with terrorists. They fear diplomacy. They embrace mayhem.
We've identified Stila Guerrera as the woman in the hologram, as well as the fugitive criminal Lux Von Terry.
Why was I not told of this?
You just were.
Bring him in.
Public execution.
Your supporters have begun to publicly decry my raid.
You must order them to surrender.
I have been isolated and alone without visitors. The will of the people is theirs, not mine.
Well, then we shall see what the will of the people is made of.
Stila! They're executing King Dendup tomorrow in Yolan Square.
Yep, public execution.
The Separatists are saying he's behind our attacks.
They're making him an example to humiliate us.
But their efforts could work against them. Executing him would only make him a martyr.
Mm-hmm.
Can't let him die. We have to break him out somehow.
That's what they want.
We should wait until he's in public.
Mm-hmm.
They're counting on us to show up.
Yeah.
Stop!
Let me take care of this.
We can't afford a reckless move right now.
Go write a speech about it.
Ooh.
They're counting on you to be a hothead.
That's why I'm going alone.
Oh, because it's going to do your sister a lot of good if you get captured.
Exactly.
Follow him.
He'll be fine.
He's always been brash. He doesn't realize by leaving us, he's hurting us. They bring King Dendup through the east entrance of Yolan Square, and rescuing him will not be easy.
Stop looking at me like that.
Lux, please don't look at me like that.
Forgive me. I'm sorry.
Focus, dude.
Gather everyone to go over the plan.
Of course.
I sense fear in you, Ahsoka.
The rebels are divided.
We cannot control their fate.
They're risking their lives to save just one.
Do not underestimate the King's power. He represents hope.
I feel responsible for them.
Purpose must come before feelings.
I know, Master.
If this experiment is to become an effective strategy, they must learn to survive on their own.
I understand.
She's gonna get involved as soon as Lux is threatened.
Her loyalty might not only be to him. Hey, he's got like a little bat thingy.
That's his official name too. Little bat thingy.
Exactly. Do you really think they aren't waiting for you, dude?
Does she have a little bat thingy?
Poor murder droid.
Who are you?
I'm Saw Gerrera, You're to be executed tomorrow, but I'm getting you out of here.
Are you one of the meddlers creating disorder?
Only to restore your kingship as the rightful ruler.
I see. This was all my doing. I opened the door. I was faced with a difficult choice, to join the Republic or the Confederacy. Except I chose neither.
Our movement is gaining momentum and has the backing of the Jedi.
Jedi? I've been waiting a long time for this.
Follow me, sire.
Onderon awaits.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, you didn't consider that, dude? And now they've got the leader's sister. Or brother. Exactly what they want.
Mm-hmm.
Ahsoka, will you join us?
I can't. I'm afraid I've been instructed to sit this one out.
They have Saul. He's alive, but I watched them take him away.
We have to save him.
No,
Good call.
we have to save King Dendup.
He's your brother.
That's what Saul would want. And I expect the same from everyone in this room.
Purpose must come before feelings.
Making the tough call.
Yeah.
She
That's
is
why
a
she-
good leader.
Let's say that's why she's in charge.
Oh, God.
Where are the others?
Smoking.
Onderon is our system, not yours.
We have to keep him alive.
You pity him.
I pity your ignorance. What you're doing guarantees others will take his place.
They too will suffer.
Then the war is lost. You have strong tactics, but it's unfortunate you cannot calculate a different approach.
Way to go, dude.
Yeah. He's gonna take you out, though.
Probably.
King Rash is the crowned head of Onderon.
Dendup is the true king.
Are you following his orders?
We take orders from no one.
Except my sister.
We can sit here as free men or servants of the Separatists.
I am free, while you have chosen to become a terrorist.
A patriot, and resistance is not terrorism.
King Dendup.
Separatists have taken over Onderon because we let them.
Oh, he's starting to turn. He's gonna join the rebel cause. And then die.
I will say he has really pretty eyes.
Yeah.
I present to you Ramses Dendup, sponsoring terrorist acts against the people of Onderon. As your leader and protector, I will see that you are safe from such villainy. He will pay for those treasonous deeds
With
with
his
his
life.
life.
Time to die.
Not a good way to go.
I don't know. I think it'd be really quick at least.
Wait for my signal.
After they chop his head.
Come with us.
Blast him! Yeah, get that guy.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Follow me.
And that guy.
Yeah, you guys could, I don't know.
Grab him!
This way.
At least spit on him or something. Oh, you're gonna pay for that droid.
Alright, Ahsoka.
Yeah, she can't stand by. We know that.
It's over. Do as they say.
Not a chance. Come on, people. Rise up.
The threat is over. See for yourselves as these traitors all endure the same punishment.
Good try, sis.
But maybe next
Rise
time,
up.
bring more people. Oh, there you go. It's like this again.
Yeah, Ahsoka.
Stop! What?
There you go. She held out just long enough. The guys would come on with their lances.
Later. I was. Not anymore. What are you doing, General? Go.
Go with them.
But sir,
Go!
Yeah, he's not making out of this.
As soon as you release me, you will be shot dead.
Who says he's releasing you?
Ooh!
General, follow me.
Good job, Ahsoka.
Kill him! Bendum is the true king! We want the Separatist cause!
There you go, people.
Why now?
It was time for a new approach, my lord.
Taking his own advice.
With your rule, our numbers will grow.
Thanks, child. Your mother would be proud. We must first win the will of the people. That is the only way.
I think you already have.
Count Dooku will want me dead more than ever.
Yeah.
we'll have to teach them another lesson together.
Yeah.
Ahsoka, I knew you couldn't resist a good fight.
Am I becoming that predictable?
Only to me.
Oh. Courting two ladies. All right.
The real fight is about to begin.
Will you be able to send some help?
That's up to the Council, Ahsoka.
And they're not going to say that.
We don't know that. So little faith.
They're not going to say that.
We don't know that.
It's all right though. They're gonna take the city by themselves. It's fine. They'll be good.
I love this episode because part of it was I was like hearing the Hamilton soundtrack in the background of my mind, like rise up when you're living on your knees, you rise up, tell your brothers and sisters to rise up. And like that was just in my head as like the theme song for this episode.
Yeah.
Because it's so true. Like I get what the Jedis are saying, you know, the people have to have this spirit to rise up for themselves. Otherwise, us going in to rise up for them is pointless because, you know, if they're not in it, we can't be in it for them.
Yep.
At the same time, I think fear is such an incredibly oppressive force. And so when you are living under a tyrannical dictator and they are, you know, having murder bots roam the streets and you are in fear constantly, especially if you've got loved ones, kids, spouses, family, you know, you've got something to lose. It is far easier to say, I'll just give this inch of freedom if it means keeping my family safe. And like, eventually you've given so many inches, you look back and you can't find your starting point anymore. So I was really pleased when the people got involved and rose up. And yeah, the general started it and Ahsoka finished it, but the people did get involved and that is significant.
Yeah, and make up a good point. I mean, that's what smart authoritarians and dictators do is they take like, you know, inch by inch, little by little, start chipping away at certain institutions and certain liberties and certain freedoms. And, you know, because you can't do a big sweeping change all at once.
We're all the frog in the pot of water.
Yeah.
You can't put a frog in a pot of boiling water, they'll jump right out, but you put a frog in a pot of water and slowly bring it to a boil, which is an incredibly sick and twisted kind of analogy that's like part of common phrases,
Yeah.
but
Well,
you know.
There's other ones that are sick and twisted. Like, you know, there's more than one way to skin a cat.
Also sick and twisted, yes.
I don't even like cats, but I've been saying we need to change that to there's more than one way to skin a carrot because now you got my attention. Now I want to know the different ways that you can skin a carrot.
I'm gonna start using that now.
And it has a good alliteration. The same like, you know, skin a cat, skin a carrot. There's like a thing going on there. So that's what, that's why we watched this episode tonight is for me to start my campaign to tell people that it's now skin a carrot. There's more than one ways to skin a carrot. We're going to have t-shirts. It's going to be a big slogan for this channel.
Definitely not definitive. There's more than one way to skin a carrot.
Yep.
There it is.
Trademark right now.
I also couldn't help but like have my little history spidey sense go off. Because obviously like dickbag authoritarian looks like Caesar.
His official name.
Exactly. He's dressed like Caesar. He's got this sort of like headpiece thing going on.
Yep.
He's in purple.
Yeah.
But it was very interesting to me that, is it Dendon? The king guy that they rescued.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of Dende. I'm like, you mean Little Green?
I know. I'm confusing him with Dende. That's why I can't remember what his exact name is. Because I'm thinking of that in my head and they're blurring together. And so they're both wrong in my brain right now. But I couldn't help but when they brought him out for execution, they called him Ramses Dendam or whatever his actual last name is. And so like my spidey sense was going off. I was like, oh, this guy's a dick and he's dressed like Caesar. And that guy's Ramses. And I don't know, I just wondered if there was a historical parallel there between ancient Rome and ancient Egypt and the various rulers of that time. I don't know if there is. So this is like me just finding parallels that may or may not actually have real significant historical reference. But for the other history buffs out there who are also Star Wars buffs, which we happen to know, do tell me.
I think my favorite part was the little Batman thingy.
The Batclaw. He had the
there
Batclaw.
you go, the Batclaw. Yeah.
I remember it eventually. You were the one suiting up our utility belt when we played. So.
This is true. Hopefully Saul is not afraid of doors like Batman is. What was your favorite part?
It was probably the people getting in the fight. Because like when the rebels did their thing, I knew that was coming. When the general got involved, I was like,
yeah,
I had 2-to-1 odds that he was going to do the right thing eventually. When Ahsoka got involved, I mean, what's his face said it right. She can't resist a good fight. Yeah. But when the people finally got involved, that's when I was like, ooh, we got something here. And that's why I say you don't know that the council's not going to approve people because the people are now in the fight. So the Jedi Council might approve it. Second to that was probably...
Optimist, pessimist.
It's very true. Second to that would probably be the scene between the general and Saul.
Okay.
Because I don't think that general is a bad man, but I think he was walking the path that often leads good men to be bad, which is he had a position, he had a job that he obviously cared about. He cared about the people there. He had a degree of power, which isn't to say that he's like a power hungry, like awful person, but more like I think power is often confused with being heard. He had a position whereby he could be heard, where he had an opinion that people listened to as the general. And that's a tough thing to give up if you feel like you are being heard and therefore have the potential to make good change. Then I think you are also in a more vulnerable position to be easily led along by somebody who has malintent. I liked that scene because I thought it showed a good guy in a bad position trying to make sense of the world that he currently found himself in, which is obviously not the one when he started his job.
You'll let us know what you thought about this episode down below in the comments. And if you want all of our Clone Wars reactions, check out the description of this video. We got playlists there for you, as well as a link to our Patreon and get early ad-free access to our YouTube edits. And you can see our full watch-along reactions as well on there, and we're much farther ahead in those. Thanks so much for checking out our reaction for Clone Wars Season 5, Episode 4. Yeah, that's what we watched. But just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.